How's it going, you guys? AZ Plyo 21 back again with another episode of our UFC save in WMMA 5. And here today we have UFC Fight Night Hall versus Torres. Couple good featherweights going at it in our main event today. Our next episode is going to be UFC 304 Jones versus Shogun 3. 4 title fights on that pay-per-view card. That should be a good one. Headlined, of course, by Jon Jones, who has not lost in this save yet, and I don't think he will. Taking on Mauricio Shogun Rua. Only 5 years his elder. He seems so much older than Jon Jones, but he's only 5 years older. That's insane. Anyways, Gastelum taking on Vieira, Sandhagen taking on Almeida, Namajunas taking on Ho. That should be a good one. But let's get right to it. Hall versus Torres. Let's take a look at our rankings. Nothing going on at heavyweight. Light heavyweight, Max Nunes goes down a little bit. Who did he lose to? Oh, Volkan Oezdemir, that's right. Nothing at super middleweight or welterweight, super lightweight unscathed. At lightweight, Justin Gaethje back in the rankings, all right. Featherweight, Max Holloway, the #1 contender once again. Chase Hooper is the current #1 contender. He'll be fighting Dolgiev at 305. Bantamweight, we have Duquesnoy moving down a little bit, and Nathaniel Wood stays right there at #4. At flyweight, we got Shelton moving down, Joshua Pasio moving up a little bit. Featherweight, we got Leah McCourt moving down a little bit. Bantamweight, nothing going on. Women's flyweight, we got Granger moving down quite a bit. Caitlin Chukagian back up to the top 10. And then nothing at strawweight. All right, let's get it going. UFC Fight Night Hall versus Torres. Appreciate you guys, whether you're watching on YouTube or Twitch. As always, be sure to like the video and subscribe. Links are down in the description below. You can also subscribe to my Patreon, patreon.com/azplyo21 if you want to support me even further. Appreciate you guys. Let's get it going. Maxim Butorin taking on Abduraguimov at 170, and it's Abduraguimov getting it done in round 3. Now 3-1 in the UFC. Sinistro. It's a pretty cool nickname. Sabaru Hada taking on Johnny Eblin at middleweight, and it's Eblin getting it done via decision here today. Mike Turner taking on Eric Yaboy Anders at 205, and it's Anders who gets it done, the 19th win of his career, wanting to fight Gordon Ryan next. Batraz Agnayev taking on Ryan Superman Spann at 205, and it's Agnayev getting the second round win. Marcelo Golm taking on Smilinho Rama. Rama has not been doing very well in this save at all. He's on 3 straight losses. He's in danger of getting cut, if I'm being honest. Normally this guy does really well, but he's getting cut. Smilinho Rama has lost 4 straight here in the heavyweight division. I can't explain it. Levon Makashvili taking on Attila Korkmaz here in the featherweight division, and it's the Hornet Makashvili getting it done here today. A loss to Guan Wang in his last one, but able to get a win here today over the German. Lowen Tainanis taking on Jingliang Li the Leech, going at it once again, and it's Tainanis with the North-South choke. Now 5-2 in the UFC, a 3-fight win streak for him as he moves right along. Andrei Koreshkov taking on the James Krause in the welterweight division, and it's Koreshkov with the first round TKO, able to get the first win of his UFC career. Koreshkov getting right after it, and he wants to fight Mohamed Berkamov. Marcin Pionk taking on Michael Chiesa. Chiesa has not been doing very well in the save. He is the favorite here today, but you can see there, he's lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of his last 9. I'm running out of patience for him. I am all out of patience for Michael Chiesa. Yikes. 9 out of his last 10 fights he's lost. That is insane. Stun Gun Kim taking on Jordan Main in our final prelim. 42-year-old Stun Gun Kim been going at it, still getting some wins. But Jordan Main, the Alberta young man, 33 years old, gets a big win, and Stun Gun announces his retirement here today. Moving on to the main card, Thierry Kondo taking on Lacey Parlier in the flyweight division, and it is Parlier, the public enemy, getting it done here today. Very popular over in Canada, and she is now 3-2 in her young UFC career. Ray Borg taking on Henry Cejudo in a match in a in a rematch of for the flyweight title, but now Henry Cejudo in the bantamweight division, much like Borg. Borg coming off a win over Aljamain Sterling. On the other side, you got Henry Cejudo coming off a win over former Bellator champion Brian Bouland. And it's Ray Borg getting the unanimous decision win in a poor fight over Henry Cejudo. Milos Janicic taking on Ali Abdul Kalikov in the, I believe, super lightweight division. Abdul Kalikov probably should not be in this division. He's very underweight. Nonetheless, we'll see what happens. And it's Janicic. Less than a minute is all it takes for him to get him out of there in round one. A good debut for Janicic. Christian Payne Edwards taking on Thomas Narcoon in the light heavyweight division. Edwards is undefeated, number 16 in the division, and facing off with his toughest task to date, number 14 ranked Thomas Narcoon. 4 straight losses after he was in the top 10. Was very close to getting a title shot, more than likely, but definitely not now, as he is a huge underdog to Christian Edwards. And Christian Edwards, all it takes is less than a minute to submit Thomas Narcoon, still undefeated. Rio Hada taking on Joseph Morales in our co-main event. Rio Hada, number 13 in the flyweight division, coming off a win over Mighty Mouse Johnson. Joseph Morales, number 16 in the division, coming off a win over Elias Garcia in our co-main event. It is Rio Hada via split decision, the 24th win of his career. And our main event of the evening, Ryan Hall taking on Daniel Torres in the featherweight division. Daniel Torres, number 17 in the division. Look at that nice win streak, including one over the Korean Zombie. On the other side, you got Ryan Hall. 2 straight wins. Bryce Mitchell, Magomed Yunusalau, looking to get back into the rankings, but he's very popular. Low-level international. Can't really explain it. He was on a 4-fight losing streak, but 2 wins is all it takes for him to get back into the good graces of the fans. He's a huge underdog to Torres here today, but I mean, we'll see. You never know with his jiu-jitsu. Mark Goddard is our referee for this main event. We are underway. Torres relieving a little tension. Looking to knock out Ryan Hall, perhaps. Vicious right hand, circling warily. Halfway point of the round. Torres pressuring Hall. Counter jab lands for Hall. Not much going on. Have yet to see a takedown. There it is. And he gets it. Is he going to try to go immediately for a sub? Nope. Round comes to an end. Torres apparently won 10-9. Went to the other side. Body kick. Nearly halfway through round number 2. Daniel Torres might be winning this one. Powerful right hook. It's a knockout. Hall is down and out. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner in this main event is Daniel Torres. I mean, in real life, it looks like he's probably in Brave or KSW. Can't imagine this young man is having as great of a career as he's having in game right now. 7-1 in the UFC. His first main event win. A big time win here for Daniel Torres here today. There you can see, keeping his ranking, might even move up a little bit at 7-1. Same thing for Christian Edwards. Definitely going to move into the top 15 for sure. No popularity changes. Let's see what fight of the night was. We'll go ahead. Yeah, we'll give it to the main event, Torres and Hall. First round finishes, we got Eric Anders. We got Marcelo Golm. We've got Andre Koreshkov. We got Jordan Main. And we got Christian Edwards, all getting 100K. Congratulations to them. Nice little profit, you know. Gotta love it. Highest paid fighters, Ryan Hall, Jordan Main, and Daniel Torres. Appreciate you guys as always. The next time I see you will be for UFC 304, Jones versus Shogun. Gonna be a good pay-per-view. 4 title fights on that one. I'm excited for it. Hope you guys are as well. I'm AZ Plyo 21, and I will see you guys at the fights.